So we have a random man in Atlanta. I don't know if you guys have heard this story, but there's a guy in Atlanta, and the mystery and the tale as it's been conveyed to me, or from the articles that I'm reading, is there's a random man from Atlanta that has multiple baby mamas. Now, I've said this before. Atlanta, Georgia. I don't know what kind of foolishness y'all got going on down there, but I know I couldn't be a part of it. All the stupid stuff, the 48 Oyster Lady, the Real Housewives of Atlanta, like, that's ratchet capital of the world. So I'm reading through this story and there's a guy, because there's a video out about this. And so there's a guy talking about, the drama that is displaying itself on social media, because these women all came out in separate videos and talked about, well, I got a random man's baby. The random man from Atlanta. Now, I want you guys to think about this for a second. These women are so easy that they're willing to go have raw sex with a guy they barely don't, with a guy. Let me slow down, because this is just mind-boggling my mind as I'm thinking about this situation. So you have women that are so quick and so easy to have sex with that they will have raw, intimate sex with a guy that they don't even know his name. They call him the random man of Atlanta. So that means there's random guys going in and out of them guts with them women. How the hell do you not know who you sleeping with? And this brings up something else, because certain women will say, well, I'm not having sex with a woman or I'm not having sex with a guy unless we get into a relationship. That's a damn lie. It's a whole lie. Two-faced, full of shit lie. A woman will sleep with you on the first date if you that guy. She ain't finna make you wait 3 months. We're in a sexually liberated society now, where sex is just like a microwave hot pocket. You can get it right away. You can get it in and out. So when you hear these women on the internet talking about they have standards, they ain't got no damn standards. Zero standards. If you're the guy, if you're the alpha that they perceive you are, they're going to sleep with you rather easily. And not only will they sleep with you, they'll let you go in raw. And not only will they let you go in raw, they'll let you shoot up the club. And not only, you guys see the rabbit hole that I'm taking you through. Not only will she let you shoot up the club, but she won't be on birth control. She won't go get the morning after pill. Now, if she's ovulating, none of that shit's gonna work. But the hole just keeps getting deeper the more and more you think about it. These are the women that we are producing in our culture. And here's the kicker. These weren't just all one race of women. They were multi-races of women and different ethnicities. So it's not just one person or one race in the Western culture. It's not just white women. It's not just black women. It's everybody engulfed in the Western culture the modern feminist, sexually liberated woman, this is what the action she is taking within her own life. I'm trying to tell you guys, I went through a woman's phone one time, and that was the first and last time. Because if you guys go through some of these women's phones, if you guys go through some of these women's past, you would be horrified about what you would find. You would toss these women to the street and treat them all like 304s. If you knew exactly. This is why I can't understand why simps treat women like goddesses. They put these women up on a pedestal. I'm like, bro, you don't know anything about women. You don't know nothing about women and how they actually work. You're in the shadows, my friend. You're out of the loop. These women do some of the most craziest things known to man. And they hide them and keep them secret. They're like cats. See, a dog will take a shit right in front of you. A cat gotta go around here and do this. You don't even know if the cat uses the bathroom half the time because that's how sneaky they are. So here's the next thing that this is proof of within our society and with our culture. I keep trying to tell you guys about this, and you guys don't want to believe me, but the evidence is right in front of your face. We are in polygamy. Women talk about they like monogamy. Women talk about they want monogamy, but they've all been through stories where it's been an asshole or they dated a guy with multiple options. They don't even understand that their dating strategy is the 80-20 rule. So it's inevitable that they're going to date the same guys as the same other women, and their experiences are going to be the exact same of these guys. And so they don't understand that they only see 20% of the successful men. The other 80% are completely invisible to them. They can't see that, and so they cultivate and they congregate with these stories, and they're going to have similar stories because they all think the same. They all have the same eye sockets for the same 20% of men, which means what? It's inevitable. So they judge 20% of the men and generalize it across the other 80%. Not knowing that they're, just because of their subconscious, just because of their primal nature of wanting a small percentage of guys, being hardwired to want only 20% of the guys. They don't recognize that their biases and generalization is completely off. So when you hear stories like this, the random man from Atlanta, where it's one guy and he has 7 baby mamas, and these women were fighting over him, saying which one was the main one and which one was the side one. So not only do we have polygamy going on, not only do we have women openly admitting that they're dating, that this guy got them pregnant, they're fighting over him. Alpha Fs. You guys starting to connect the dots now. You're starting to do the calculations now. We're in polygamy, and we've always been in polygamy. Don't let these women lie to you talking about they've been monogamous. They might want to be monogamous, but they've all had these same experiences. They might not like that the guy has options, but they've all dated a guy with options, especially in their younger years. A woman from the ages of 16 to 24 has damn near done everything. A man don't even get that much experience until his late 30s, mid-late 30s, early 40s. And that's if he's still single. And that's because it takes years for a guy to build up his value and build up his options. It's like Myron's candy store analogy, where he talks about women easily get access to the candy at an early age. And so by the time they get 25, they're sick of the candy. They want to settle down now. But us guys, after we spend years grinding, making money, hitting the gym, now we get in the candy store and we want to go crazy because it's our first time in there. We've waited so long that we're finna go crazy. And the women can't seem to understand because why? Their perception of life is off when it comes to men and women. They've been having experiences with guys. Chris Rock even had a joke. The reason why women are they can easily turn down sex, that's because they've been offered sex ever since they were 13, 14, 15, 16 years old. A guy didn't get that way until he gets options. And you damn right. Most guys, once they get options, they are going to go ape shit. You damn right, ladies. It's not a shot. You shouldn't be shocked. It is what it is. And all you guys, all you women have had the same experiences dating one guy, sleeping with you, your best friend, or one of your friends, or find out later it was one of your sisters or whatnot. All that. So, this is a story of polygamy. This is a story of the 80-20 rule. All the things that these guys in these different spaces talk about. And so, yeah, that's my video, guys. You guys like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you like the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.